Welcome back to another discussion with Savina of Userguest about their recently launched RevMarketing Certification course. In our previous two discussions, Savina has introduced their course and also outlined some elements from the first two modules. Today, we pull back the curtain on the remaining three modules. In these last modules, Savina explains how the focus is on more conversions, more revenue, and data insights, touching on pricing strategies, segmentation, and demand analysis. Finally, she outlines how hotel technology can come together to deliver incremental revenue. Really hope you enjoy the conversation, and don't forget, it's free to enroll. Hi Savina, and welcome back again for our third video in this series around the RevMarketing Certification. And on this one, we're looking at the final three chapters, so chapter 3, 4, and 5. And chapter 3 kind of looks at revenue management fundamentals. And I know you mentioned in the previous elements of the video that there may not be anything revolutionary for revenue management professionals in here, but maybe just a useful reminder on the core elements that are important, but more importantly, possibly for the marketing people to just understand those fundamentals that the revenue management are working with. And I guess that posed a question for me, which is, before we kind of look at this chapter, this seems to draw on some of the aspects in the previous chapters, chapter 1 and chapter 2, that we were looking at. So how do you see this? How do you see this chapter links to those previous ones?
I think, as you mentioned, there's a bit of a gap between the marketing and revenue teams. So really the goal of our course is to provide this holistic understanding of the marketing and revenue management within a hotel. And again, the goal here is more conversions, more revenue, and how to look at data and insights. So in the first couple of chapters, we go into the website and the hotel booking behavior. And in this third chapter, we really want to also provide this practical knowledge about the revenue marketing strategies. I think, as you mentioned, it would probably be very interesting for the marketing teams because it's something that is new for them. And I think it's important for the marketing teams to understand where are the pricing strategies coming from? What are they based on? To understand segmentation. And I think we covered this a little bit also in the booking behavior when we talk about personalization based on how your target markets act on your website. So here in revenue management, we also look into segmentation and different pricing strategies for each of your segments. So I think this would be a very useful chapter for everyone involved in hotel marketing.
Very good. We'll do let's as we've done around the other chapters, let's do a little bit of screen sharing, and you can just show us some of the headlines on that.
Sure.
Okay, perfect. We've got you there. So talk us through, what are we seeing here?
Yeah, a little bit of a sneak preview again in one of the of the revenue management chapters. So here we cover the fundamentals, the pricing strategies, and here you can also see we talk about the revenue management cycle, which we think is very important. We go also, as I mentioned, into segmentation and demand analysis, but I'm not going to show you all the chapters so that you can
don't spoil
you can enroll for our course and hopefully learn at your own pace.
Very good. Very good. Excellent. Great. Okay, that's great on chapter 3. Now, chapter 4, from what I was looking at, seems to be a lot more focused on where you've gone into actually outlining some practical strategies to drive incremental revenue through the hotel website. So if you could just give us we won't obviously go into all of those, but if we can just do a quick screen share so at least people can see how that format looks, that would be great.
Of course.
Okay, perfect. We've got you there. Okay, So just give us the headline overview here. So this is, as you say, these are strategies to drive the incremental revenue through the hotel website. So just talk us through some of those breakdown areas there.
So after the previous chapters where we provided you with practical knowledge about the website, the booking behavior, the revenue management fundamentals, we really wanted to also give you practical strategies for driving incremental revenue. So you can see here in the list of lessons in this chapter, we created strategies to convince more users to book, to stay longer, to upgrade rooms, or book a package. So you can really decide which strategy is necessary for your hotel right now. Maybe you're struggling with length of stay, or you want people to be booking higher category rooms. So we've provided practical strategies here to tackle all these issues.
Very good. Very good. Thank you. Okay, perfect. And so to the final chapter, and this one that to me, outside looking in, this one felt a bit like the what I would call the enabling chapter. But it might seem weird, but I mean, what I mean by that is that the previous chapters kind of give you insights, practical tips, outline maybe what you should be doing. But I guess without data, without technology, without integrating those aspects, they really just become theoretical ideas or suggestions, but they're hard to put in practice. And what I drew from chapter 5 is it really tells us a bit more as to how we pull all those elements together. Would that be fair?
Yeah, I think that's a great way to put it. We really decided that we want to create a chapter about the interplay of tools. So every hotelier knows what the PMS does or the CRM, but I think the connection between them is very important. So how is micro and micro data working together? How are the different tools feeding each other data, and how is this data integrated for the best results? So I think this was really the goal of this chapter, understanding the different technology that you can use, but also how does this technology work together to deliver this incremental revenue.
It's new, a lot of work gone into it. You're pulling together a lot of information from that revenue and that marketing side. Genuinely, I think when I was looking through it, whichever way you come at this, whether you're looking to get certification, whether you just want to make sure that you're up to speed on the best tips, advice, insights, I think to me, it struck me as being a great wealth of knowledge. The fact that it's free to engage with, the fact that you can have a bit of fun with a quiz as well. Yeah, I think it's a really, I mean, we always love innovative ideas. I think it's great that you guys have put this out there, taken the time to do it. And thanks so much for introducing us to it. It's really appreciated, and I hope it's very successful for you.
Thank you, Trevor. And I hope that everyone will take advantage of this free certification course and gain the practical knowledge that we're hoping they would.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Well, I hope that was of interest, and thanks again to Savina for sharing some insights. There is a link to enroll in the description, and if you have any thoughts or views, please feel free to comment below. If you like the discussion, please don't forget a thumbs up. And if you missed the first 2 parts, here is the introduction video, and here is the video of modules 1 to 2. And here is the button if you'd like to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. Thanks again for watching.